got NBA action on the floor last night to run through. Jalen, let's run the floor a little. And of course,
get it.
It starts with LeBron making his Staples Center debut. Played 15 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 6 shooting, for whatever any of that is worth. How do you think LeBron is fitting in with the new team from what you're seeing thus far?
When you have LeBron James, Greeny, it's not about him fitting in, it's the other way around. And we're going to see LeBron play a well-rounded basketball game, efficient. You see him driving to the bucket right here in transition, trying to figure out his new teammates, getting rebounds, just running the floor and playing quality basketball. It's going to be interesting to see how they integrate Lonzo Ball when he returns.
So he obviously is going to be fine. Let me get to the next one here, because here's another player on a new team, and it's Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is known for the long two. He's on the Houston Rockets, who never take a two of any kind, and he actually apologizes to his teammates. Watch this as he, little pump fake there, shoots the long two, and then apologizing to his team's bench. What'd you think of that?
That's just when winning is fun, truthfully. He's going to do that more throughout the basketball season when players close out at him, one bounce, pull up. That's why he's one of the greatest scorers in the history of the game. But the Houston Rockets are all about the analytics. Threes, free throws, layups, or dunks.
Daryl Morey will tell you that's the worst shot in basketball, right? I mean, and it is the worst shot in basketball.
Yeah, in theory, it's the worst shot in basketball, but that's another subject for another day.
If Carmelo Anthony is taking it, maybe it isn't.
It's always good to put pressure on the defense.
How about J.R. Smith? Here's the deal, okay? By now you've probably seen this on social media. He got this tattoo that says Supreme. It's very noticeable. The NBA says that he can't have it. He's going to have to cover it with a sleeve when he plays, or he's going to get fined.
This is a unique, slippery slope. Here's why. Because the last time I checked, multiple NBA players have tattoos, and we have not been at liberty to try to question why they have them and or should they cover them up since Allen Iverson.
But this one is obviously different, right? I mean, it's an advertisement.
It's an advertisement, but everything that you put on yourself as a tattoo, guess what? Is an advertisement.
I understand why they feel this one's a little different. We can debate this as we go.
Or it's because they're not getting paid from it.
Well, that is the reason. Now let's talk about this guy. Here's Kawhi with the Raptors yesterday. He scored 17 points, 5 rebounds. How good are the Raptors right now as Kawhi Leonard gets comfortable with them?
Fans underestimate the fact that Toronto Raptors, not the Boston Celtics, not the Philadelphia 76ers, were the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And Kawhi Leonard looked terrific. He looked efficient, still lumbering a little bit. Plays like that, he would normally drive to the bucket and slam it. But I tell you what, he's going to be terrific playing with them this season.
Now, Kawhi Leonard is part of a star-studded free agent class next summer that will also include, of course, the great Kevin Durant, who knows the questions are coming, and he's leaning on his experience from leaving the Thunder to help him get through it this time around. So he was asked about how he plans to handle that free agency, and here's what he told ESPN, quote, he plans to just be honest. I was honest with my decision, but just like outwardly, if people ask me about it, don't be ashamed to talk about why I decided to move teams and switch teams, because it's not the end of the world. I didn't do anything against the law. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought happened the first time. Is he telling us now that he's planning on changing teams next summer?
I don't think that's what he's saying. I just think that he understands that his approach has to be different. And he takes a lot of cues, whether he realizes it or not, from how LeBron James handles things. And you notice when LeBron initially left Cleveland, it was the decision and all of that stuff. But when he left this time, he didn't do that. So for Kevin Durant, when he left OKC, the team drafted in Seattle, played in OKC, got a chance to team up with Russell Westbrook, you thought that that would be a situation that he probably would stay in forever. Then all of a sudden, he uproots himself to the team that just eliminated them from the playoffs.
Right.
So that was a unique dynamic for KD. I anticipate he's going to be with the Warriors for the foreseeable future.
Listen, I think it'll be the opposite in this case. All the criticism he got was because of the uniqueness of the circumstance, as you described. If he leaves the Warriors for any team, I genuinely think people will be happy to see him going somewhere else and that foursome broken up.
I don't think so, because he got the best of both worlds. He got a chance to win the most important trophy, that's the championship,
right,
and the best individual trophy, that's Finals MVP back-to-back. I don't think he leave that.
I will be fascinated to see if he goes anywhere.